Follow up. Gary's a weird name for a rival.
Fuck you, Jordan.
I mean,
Hey,
I
I'm
don't
not
remember.
arguing.
I don't
Would
know
you
what his
rather his?
actual Japanese name is.
Isn't it just green?
No.
It's blue.
Blue. That's
Well,
right.
Well, actually, I
Or
think it
no,
depends.
but he was green.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's blue.
In Japan, he was green though, I believe.
Well, because there's also a green character in the manga. That's
True.
Oh,
And she
who is-
kicks absolute ass.
Who is a woman?
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
cool as shit.
Yeah, she's the. I just wrote.
Jeez,
I was
okay.
gonna write Gary Blue Pokemon, and I wrote Gary Glue.
The the first time I
Oh.
read the Pokemon Adventures manga, I was very
No,
confused.
Tim, you're right.
I thought he was green.
Yeah,
But-
he's green Okido.
So then, who is Green Girl?
Green girl is like the leaf green girl you can be.
No,
No, she's
because in the
different.
manga, there might just be a different green for the manga.
Correct.
I don't know.
And
I
she
think
was
so.
called Green in the translation of it because the American translation had Gary be
Yeah.
blue.
Right. Oh, okay. So normally So in
Confusing.
Japan, she was blue.
I
Yeah.
imagine she was blue in Japan.
Yes. So
Oh, okay.
in
That makes
Japanese, Gary's green and green is blue.
Yes.
So the first time I read Pokemon Adventures, it was a fan translation online, and there were scans that went back and forth between which one was which, and it was very confusing at
that's fun.
times.
What is this picture? That has to be from like an old ass Pokemon manga.
Share the
'Cause
picture.
that does not look like Gary. Looks like a fucking Fist of the North Star character.
Send the
What?
picture
Please.
right under
just
I
saying.
came. Send the
The
picture.
Pokeball looks like a beach ball. All right. Yeah.
I'm just saying that you just don't see many Garys around anymore.
That's true.
They're all in
I
Indiana.
Huh.
We
They
just have the
fucking
big
I don't like-
quarantine them in
Yeah.
Hammond.
Who would name their kid Gary? Is Gary short for something?
I don't think so.
Gerald?
Maybe.
I think it might just be Gary.
Gerard? Who the fuck is that, gentlemen?
Yeah.
That's
Fuck is this? Oh God,
who the fuck is that Autobot?
that does not seem right at all.
Why is the Charmander melting?
Yeah, I don't like that
Is that a
Charmander.
Charmander? I thought it was a Bulbasaur.
I know.
No,
it's
it's definitely not a Bulbasaur.
It's not either, really.
No, my first thought was Charmander as well, but
My first
I
thought
know,
was
I think you're
Bulbasaur,
right.
and then I clicked and I decided on Charmander. So it must be Squirtle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Be
From
Squirrel.
this is from a manga. When did this run? Because Red looks weird too, and he's got this Clefairy is hopped up on something.
Send the drug fairy.
Oh, it's 1996. So like right when Pokemon came out.
also to answer the earlier question, Gary is just a name. However, it was originally short for Garrett or Gareth,
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
and so it just kind of
Gareth,
evolved into its own
okay.
thing.
It's still sunny.
Those are far better names than Gary.
Yeah.
Gary's just an odd one. It would just be like naming your kid like Jord, and it's just like, yeah,
Yeah. Oh my
wanna-
God.
you want to finish that name? No.
Why does this look like
No,
Pokemon drawn? Why does this look like Pokemon drawn by like the How to Draw manga guy?
I know. And like Red's face is all like he would be like fun spunky young kid.
I hate the junk that is in Clefairy's trunk here.
I am ready to be eaten by Clefairy.
Yeah.
I hate Pikachu's glassy eyes.
It looks like a Betty Boop facial expression on that guy. Pikachu. Like what the shit?
Can we circle back to
looks
how
like,
absurdly large Clefairy's mouth is compared to the
Yeah.
other two?
This looks like the fucking like Indonesian knockoff version.
Which,
of Pokemon.
considering like Clefairy's actual in-game design, I don't think that thing's mouth could open wider than like a
What?
dime.
No, remember
Yeah.
the Pokedex always says Clefairy, the big mouth Pokemon. Clefairy
The
will
Vor
eat
Pokemon.
you.
The Vor Pokemon.
That's obviously Gulpin. But I
Swallow.
don't know. Maybe
I'm
Well,
glad we went
Swallow
to
and
the exact
Goldblum.
same line.
Yes.
So they must have gotten rid of that manga run pretty quickly.
Good.
It's like
What if I told you?
A
What if
lot of-
like right there I was like, actually, that's the one I read.
a lot of. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh had the same thing, right? With like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero manga or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like a prototype manga, and then like the franchise got up and running, and they're like, let's redo this whole shit.
Well, no. So that's actually part of the manga. Like those are the first couple volumes of the manga. The U.S. version just didn't
Oh.
include those.
But they animated them, and that's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Because it still technically has Yugi's first duel with Kaiba, but it's a lot different.
Also, the King of Games is there.
Didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh start out as just like a bunch of random games,
He's the King of
Yes.
Games.
Yes.
and it was like he happened to have a card game, and it was like based off of Magic, I think, because he played Magic. And it
Yeah.
was like that's a cool
Yes.
card game. What
They
are the
don't play
rules?
Duel monsters until like he duels Kaiba for the first time, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're just playing like dice games and like
Dungeon Dice
I don't know,
Masters?
like ball, find the ball in the cup type of shit. Like,
yeah.
There or this fucking stupid one where he's like, I'm gonna pour this alcoholic drink while you have a lit lighter in your hand.
That's a game.
Favorite game.
Wait, you don't play that game? Loser.
I play it with Haley every weekend.
Yeah.
And then there's that one
He live
female
streams it.
character who's only in Zero, and then they just wrote out of the manga.
Yeah, I don't even.
I don't
Is it
remember what her name
a
is?
Taya stand-in or?
Never shows up in the U.S. version.
Why?
When a little
Yeah,
Kuribo recorded or like dubbed those ones, he like I don't think she actually has any like intelligible lines of dialogue. I think it's just like.
that sounds about right.
Hmm.
How did I swear I. Oh. What?
Oh.
I must have grabbed the wrong item pouch. I'll be back. I do not have any of my sticky guys.
No, not the sticky guys.
I know how you can
Don't
get
know.
a few.
Not this month.
Wow.
This time.
Thanks.
Because of NaNoWriMo.
Because of NaNoWriMo. Did you see? There was this amazing tweet that I saw. You also might have seen.
Yeah, I'm
was like-
assuming because of what I said that we saw the same tweet.
Okay. It was like, imagine a guy who does No Nut November,
NaNoWriMo and No Shave
what was
November.
it? And No Shave November. And they're like, actually, wait, that's just the dad from The Shining. Like, that is very good.
What is NaNoWriMo?
National Novel Writing Month.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
It's like where people push really hard to like write
10,000
scripts
words,
and
I think.
books and,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that name sounded familiar, but yeah, that literally just describes Jack Torrance.
yeah.
No.
I can't believe someone thought of that tweet, but I love it.
I know, that's great. One of the very few things that Twitter is good for.
Kind of unfortunate how good Twitter can be, because it tricks me into thinking that that service is sometimes redeemable.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's mostly just that very funny people use it often.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not any of the other apps, social media apps.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you were, huh? Look at
I
that.
did see his health bar at 0 right as I was riding up, but
Yeah. Sorry, I was just not paying enough attention and got hit by the tail whip.
this friend comes here at the exact same point. Oh, I was 10 yards
You
away
were
from it.
10
Didn't even.
light years away.
I did not mean to even get on it, but here we are. And here's the other one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit it a lot with this guy. And then I'm going to run this guy into the Puke Puke. Oh no, the Puke Puke is rideable. Never mind. So I'm going to get on the Puke Puke.
Done.
Oh god.
And then I'm going to paralyze it, and then I'm going to stun it.
This Rathian's gonna
And
have a
from all
bad
of
day,
these-
so I'm just gonna add some Wyvern Fire to the mix.
Good.
Hopefully, from the shinies, Owen will pick up a ruby.
Is this The Shining?
Hopefully, from The Shining.
We have entered The Shining.
From Disney's The Shining.
What?
Anyway, red rum.
Right.
Oh, hey, Jordan.
Did
Yes.
You
any?
guys have
Oh,
seen that, right? That like edited
The
trailer
Shining?
to make The Shining look like a family-friendly, like
I think so. Yeah.
dad bonding with his son movie.
What is up, Chris?
I finished Inscription today. It's a good fucking game that you should play. I think it appeals to your sensibilities exactly.
Inscription.
You're
I've
right on
never heard of
control.
it.
It is the card game I was playing the other day.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
when I
will look into it.
fooled you into thinking I was Jordan.
did.
Yeah, I would have to
Um,
look into it. You did
Ow,
like,
asshole.
what you talked about last time.
Yeah,
piqued
Jesus.
my interest. So.
Yeah, it's a card game, and I enjoyed it, and I don't think I would typically enjoy card games. The trick is, it is also like a fucking escape room, and also
Yes.
then 7 other games.
Oh.
But
I mean,
the
if
card,
you can't have like, go on.
I mean, you're either gonna make a card game that is a roguelike that you can play forever, or you're gonna make one that turns into something else, right?
Yeah,
Those are the 2 card games that get made not anymore.
Or
It's
it's
pretty weird,
just
just-
an actual card game.
yeah,
Yeah,
And those aren't common. Let's be real.
because everyone's
Yeah,
just like,
that's
well,
like-
Magic,
Right. Well, Magic or whatever the fucking WoW one is.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hearthstone.
Am I
Yes.
wrong? Am I wrong?
I
Yes.
love.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh is a completely different game than when we were into it.
It does seem like a mess.
It's a
such-
disaster.
I occasionally watch like.
Not worth playing.
I mean,
No.
in fairness, like if you don't put a strong effort to tamp down it, all card games eventually become a mess.
Yeah, that's true.
fair.
I
And
watched
they
like
sure didn't.
I watched some out of like Hearthstone like gameplay recently, and it's just like all like one turn combos, and it's just like what is this?
Oh God.
I hope Duncan's
It
enjoying
used to be
Pokemon
only like
Unite.
mostly one turn combos.
Yeah, I hope Duncan's enjoying Pokemon Unite while not saying anything to any of us after we asked in the
assuming-
chat.
Mhm.
I assuming
gotta
it's
be-
his like Rose
I
night.
also assume, yeah.
I miss the days of
But it
being-
is never our night. That's for damn sure.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
He's got to surf and have 10 billion people in his home.
Now it's rain time.
It is.
Aaron goes again. Am I getting buffed by someone?
me.
Oh, you're doing the horn.
Yeah, since we're doing this stuff.
Oh yeah. Also, I finished Inscription, and I'm like, I'm in a video game mood, so I downloaded Mother 3 and the English patch again.
Oh, nice.
Oh hey, I just picked up a Rathian Ruby from right here.
Oh, nice.
I hate you.
Do you have a shiny? Like here?
No.
T-
I've got.
I
the
got a
shiny.
scale.
I got a wyvern tier. Tear.
I've been getting lots of wyvern tears.
Hey, that's 200 points.
They should not exist.
200 whole points.
200
Right
points, Jordan. You could buy a fucking. What are they called? The balls that bounce really good.
Um,
there. A Super Ball?
Is it just called a Super Ball?
yeah,
so.
I think it's just called a Super Bowl.
They need to do a rebrand.
Well, I don't think they sell any Super Balls nowadays.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Because no
Like-
one goes to. I mean, what? David Buster's? Is that what you would get that from now?
Yeah.
Chuck
Or
and
Chuck E. Cheese.
chucked the Chuck cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say Charles
Yeah.
Entertainment
Which-
Cheese.
That his real name. I keep hearing that like joke, but I'm not sure.
No,
if
that's
it's true.
that's canon.
It
That's
is his
true.
real name.
Hey,
It's
do
a
you-
canon name.
Do you know the other thing about Chuck E. Cheese?
But
Came
Currently
out with an
voice.
album this time?
Yeah, and do you know who voices and sings the album for Chuck?
Bowling for Soup Guy.
Bowling for
Oh,
Soup Guy.
Or
Right.
whatever his name is.
a
No one
weird
knows.
band. Weren't they a punk band at one point?
I think so, kind of.
They were like
But then they-
Yeah,
punk pop.
they were probably power pop. They were probably in like
Yeah,
the same
power
vein
pop. There you go.
as Fountains of Wayne.
As a band, more sold out than Bowling for Soup.
Honestly, I don't think any that I know have
Yeah.
sold out more than Bowling for
Actually,
Soup.
I don't think they've made like music as Bowling for Soup.
They're
since
like
it became-
actually owned by Chuck E. Cheese at
Yeah.
this point.
Maybe he just fused with Chuck E. Cheese.
They became acolytes of Charles.
Yeah.
Well, before they were like Chuck E. Cheese's in-house band, apparently they were like a big Disney thing.
Yeah, I mean they did the
Really?
music for
Yeah, well, 'cause he
music
sang the
for
opening
Phineas and
for
Ferb.
Phineas and
Phineas-
Ferb.
Yeah.
I do know that, but were they more Disney than that, or
No, I mean I think it was
I'm
most
sure.
of this like they were like connected to a bunch of like Disney properties.
Oh, also
Yeah.
Disney did hold their souls in jars, but
oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I believe it.
That's where that came from.
yeah.
Have any of you guys seen that video of Chuck E. Cheese streaming, but it's a fucking Chuck E. Cheese hand puppet?
I don't like that.
Yeah,
No?
it's like actually like licensed Chuck E. Cheese like a stream.
Oh
and it's
yeah,
just-
because I saw a clip of the hand puppet saying "poggers" and I'm like, this makes me want to commit suicide.
yeah, and it's literally the only time that he speaks the entire 3-hour stream. It's him going poggers.
Wow.
It's just a horrifying looking like hand puppet.
What? Why am I?
There you go.
Hello? To freedom.
I'm like out of ammo that will do anything good to it. So,
Yeah.
I think because I used it so fast this time.
If this doesn't kill it.
Got
It
it,
didn't
right?
kill it.
There it
Alright,
went.
killed it.
There's another blast and poke.
Another blast poke. The patented blast and poke.
Good old blast and poke. Nope, I did
Wait.
not want to get on my dog.
Not in
Did we get
November.
We did not get its tail off this time, unfortunately.
I guess that's a poke and blast.
Kind of impressive if you were able to blast without poking at all.
Just phenomenal personal control.
Yeah.
Yeah, use the gun lance to only shell.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think anyone does that.
That's that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, like the gun lance guys?
Yeah, like the gun lance.
It's a fun weapon.
It is. I love to poke and blast when I poke. Because
I have no strong opinions on either.
Alright, fucking neutral planet.
Brain blast!
Look, as we discussed earlier, Chris, I try not to think.
I don't remember this being said, but I believe you.
Try not to think.
Yep.
I got 2 plates this time, so that's neat.
What was?
I got a ruby.
You
Oh
did?
yeah. The other
Okay,
day.
so now Jordan and Chris are covered. I got one in the first hunt.
Yeah, I still have nothing.
The other day, I'm wide awake. I'm awake and wide. And then, what was the other one?
Waking from cloud
Oh.
wide?
Yes, but no, because I was listening to Critical Role, on my phone, and they did the Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 Miles, making my way.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Yes, they do, but didn't we have Making My Way, Waking My May? Or something like that? What was that we had? We had something
Probably.
weird.
It is probably lost in the hours of YouTube content
Oh,
somewhere.
I bet it's easy to find.
Really?
No, but I'm gonna try.
Oh. Waking from cloud wide. I just love how in the fucking evolution of that across like 2 whole videos. So bad and amazing at the same time. I am trying to put up a Rathian, but it will not let me. First sign. That is illegal. This is illegal, you know?
Well, I'll be back.
Woof.
Hey, it went up.
Oh fuck! No, I can't. I can't find it. Actually, it turns out.
You should really transcript all of your YouTube episodes.
Yeah, I should. I should take the time to do that. But I
No,
do have
I mean,
some amazing descriptions.
You do have,
This
yes.
is true.
Music makes you lose your life. Music makes you lose your life.
Where was that from?
An Overwatch video called "Haulin' Ass, Clapping Cheeks."
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Very us video.
Here's one that just. Oh yeah, Overwatch Switch, a GameCube controller. Description: every time I remember this, I get mad at Duncan, and that holds true.
Yep, still mad. Just the C stick with that game.
C stick
And
for
no motion
Overwatch.
It is strange.
Oof. And the giant A button that does nothing? Lets you crouch? Is that what it does?
I think it lets you crouch.
The
Man, if
most
I had a giant A button,
enormous
I would definitely-
button on the controller.
I would definitely map my main fire to it.
You gotta, really.
Yeah, that feels like there's some characters where that would be atrocious, like Tracer, you could not, but like Sigma, yeah, just press that A button.
No, it would be
I
better
mean,
with Tracer.
It's
Also,
better
if-
than chunking down the massive R button on the fucking Nintendo GameCube controller.
Also, if you were really good at button mashing, then you might be able to break the game.
You could just set it to turbo.
You would
Turn
have
on the turbo.
you should have swung to the turbo.
I knew it. What do I have uploaded? I also had a fucking gigantic typo on whatever went up today, I think, or yesterday. And no one caught it, but I did this afternoon, like 2 hours ago.
Was it?
It was get fucked Getty, but it was
Oh.
get fucked because there was 2 F's and no space, and one of them was uppercase and one was lower.
I mean, that seems on brand, so I wasn't led to believe that was wrong.
But I try to keep it consistent with the game title and then a hyphen and then the title.
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm glad the Ballad of Glup Shitto is the second most viewed video.
It's
Yeah.
probably just by us.
Oh, 1000%.
That one I could see sneaking into the algorithm a little bit.
Maybe because
I
like,
made a
there's-
thumbnail.
He made a thumbnail, and there's like actual revelry for like that entire video. It makes us seem like we're actually a gaming channel and not 4 dudes just talking about random shit most of the time.
Tim, that's a gaming channel.
That is, but like we don't bother trying to entertain anyone but ourselves.
Which is the correct way to go about business.
I agree.
Because I don't want people finding this. I wonder how many videos have piss in the title or description.
A lot.
Alright,
It's a lot.
You could look that up, couldn't you?
yeah, so... Pervert channel of Piss Boys, no piss to give, wine spritzer and piss, gaseous piss, piss and vinegar, molded by the piss is a description, piss-soaked books a reprise, take my piss and drink of it, how much piss Moira got, though, piss dipman and dip pissman, predominantly piss, Duncan and I are at it again, that's 11. That appears to be 11.
Shockingly few.
Shockingly few.
I feel
Hundreds
like
of
it's-
uploads.
I feel like it's only because piss became a thing like halfway into this.
I don't know. These are pretty spread out. 1 month,
All right.
6 months, 10 months, 3 months, 9 months, 5 months, 3 months, 7 months. We're just... Listen, you were right. We're a pervert channel of piss boys.
When are we gonna go back and play some more Gen? Need some more uploads on that.
We do.
I'll play some Gen.
It's back.
The dogs were going nuts.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
good.
I would play some Monster Hunter Generations.
Same. I love that game.
I have 19 videos in my Monster Hunter Generations playlist.
And there's like 120 or something for Overwatch and approaching 100 for this or something.
Exactly 100 on Monster Hunter Rise and 113 on Overwatch.
Mm.
19.
Okay.
Oh, Ticket to Ride to Monster Hunter Generations. The same.
19?
Yeah.
Interesting. Jordan, you gonna ready?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Too busy thinking about piss.
Today.
Yeah, like there's just so much piss around me at all times.
Making your way in the world today takes every piss you've got.
Were you doing the? Was that the Folgers jingle?
No, that was Cheers.
No, isn't it the Cheers jingle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Money knows you're gay.
That's what. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought you were doing the best part
No.
of waking up is pissing in your cup.
No. Why does everybody know you're gay?
Because you're close with your friends.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. You can be your true open self in front of them.
I mean, this sounds like a wonderful place.
Yeah,
honestly.
wouldn't you want to be there?
Sure.
Cheers does not strike me as the kind of place that would like be okay with gay patrons.
Now
But-
here's the thing. I watched the
mean,
first
certainly
season
not.
of Cheers.
Yeah.
And there's an episode, like, within the first season where a guy keeps being like, oh, I don't know, blah, 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 how he could tell my dad, blah, blah, blah. And, like, oh, they're misinterpreting, ha, ha, ha. They don't realize the guy is gay and doesn't know how to, like, say that to his dad. But then at the end, like, he just says that outright, and all of them are like, oh, we misunderstood. No, like, if your dad can't, like, accept you, fuck off, basically. And I'm like, Cheers! Good
All
for
right, I guess I'm
you!
wrong.
Actually, shockingly good.
Yeah,
Cheers in the 90s?
yeah.
I'm wrong about Cheers. Was it Cheers in like the 80s?
The star from the Cheers has never
It like
been gay.
it like might have started in 1989. Ted Danson is not gay.
All right.
I know. Isn't it Woody Harrelson in Cheers?
Yeah, he's
Or
the
is that a
bartender.
different one? Okay.
That's Ted Danson.
No,
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. He's a
Ted-
bartender in something. It's Cheers, right?
Yeah, he's also a bartender in Cheers.
Oh, weird. Did like
I
Ted
said
Danson
multiple
leave or something?
bartenders.
Because I know Ted Danson was the main character.
Right.
do
Ted
not know.
Danson is the main character, but and Kelsey Grammer's in it too.
It's true. In
Right.
the extended Frasier-verse, I guess it's the Cheers-verse.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The Cheers.
He plays TV's greatest character, Fraser Crane.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Not even gonna humor this.
Right, it's TV's greatest character then.
Niles.
By exclusion.
I respect it. I respect that. So take it on your feet.
The only knowledge of anything from Frasier I have is from Worthy Kids' cartoon where they're like fucking demon hunters.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, the best worthy kids.
I don't know. What's the
all I
best
know about
worthy kids?
Frasier is there's a lot of good ones. I guess it depends what you're into.
And I am into Frasier.
Jordan Jenkins is in Frasier.
Jordan
It's true.
Jenkins as Frasier in Frasier.
Frasier.
Yep, it's me. I'm Frasier. Niles.
It's me, I'm Frasier.
There's his catchphrase. That's how he starts every radio broadcast.
Anyway, Chianti.
It's me,
The
Frasier.
opera. Looking out a window.
Today I'm going to be
And
pretentious.
just do the soften thing.
I love living in my giant Seattle apartment that breaks time and space.
Breaks time and space.
I don't think it does that. I think that's a different show.
Is there a
people
Frasier
have
Super
people have mapped out his apartment, and it is the most absurd looking like thing that has ever existed.
Yes. I did it. Did everyone see that?
Oh shit! It's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess it was bad timing.
That was my
What about
favorite
timing?
Frasier episode where he goes to visit the Large Hadron Collider.
Doesn't really feel like something that Frasier would do.
Not pretentious enough.
No.
Make sure to get all these shinies, Owen. If you have
No.
not.
Where are they?
Everywhere.
All right where I am. Unless
Frasier's more an arts guy than a science guy.
Do you see shinies?
I have nothing.
Okay, then you got them already.
Oh, so is it true to anyone else that they made him like a Freudian psychologist in like the 1990s?
Yeah,
No,
that's a little
because-
worrying.
Because it's a pop culture television show, so they don't fucking know shit.
But then like they dropped Young, which is like not something I would expect anyone to know about.
Yeah. But Freud is the buzzword, so
Yeah.
have any of you watched Seinfeld?
Nope.
No.
I tried watching like an episode of it, and I don't know if it's just because it's.
I
don't know,
imagine it
maybe
aged
not
horribly.
my era, but I did not enjoy it.
I remember. I just remember H3 used to think that Seinfeld was like the best show ever made, and I was like, huh.
I mean, that's everyone who's 5 years older than us.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
I did-
Such as Owen.
I
so
did not succeed in beating up a dragon with a tiny bear.
You clearly did not.
It. Maybe I should have ever
also,
pressed a
like-
button other than the A button, but I got close.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've posted a reasonable floor plan of Frasier's apartment.
Oh
Why?
my
Reasonable.
Why?
What the fuck?
I need you guys to believe me when I say that it's weird.
I mean,
I believe it's
Yeah.
weird, but I will look after Rathian.
yeah. This Rathian needs to be. This Rathian is a problem and needs to be dealt with.
There it goes.
Why did we talk so much about Frasier just then?
Okay, fine.
Because
What
you're
I was
tired.
going to
Because we're
say,
talking about Cheers.
what I was going to say about Frasier is the most I know about Frasier is that Mabim Bam talks about Frasier way too much, and Griffin has put a moratorium on talking about Frasier ever again.
It's probably for the best.
Because they're like, he's literally like, the children listening to this have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
How come
Not
Kelsey?
even children,
how come,
really just
how,
the demographic.
is Kelsey Grammer going to be in X3 when I watch that?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's going to be so bad. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, he's
Uh,
Beast, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hank
Do you
McCoy.
ever-
Oh, that's right. He is Beast.
I hope you like Frasier because he's just playing Frasier again, but he's got blue
But he's
fur.
blue.
The most I have seen
got
from that
blued
movie
up.
is the deleted scene where he gives like the King Henry VIII speech or whatever the fuck.
I actually think that like Frasier was good. Kelsey Grammer was good casting as Beast because
Yeah,
Beast
I remember
definitely works
liking that.
as Frasier the mutant.
Yeah, as an
Yeah, as, like, a
insufferable
higher
asshole.
class.
Yeah.
And like,
Uh,
it's ironic because of his whole mutation.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they introduced him in the perfect way, which is that he is reading popular mechanics while like hanging from the ceiling.
Right.
Rathian, if you could leave me the fuck alone, that would be great.
But you're trying to murder
Yeah, but I'm doing a bad job of it.
her. That's a great argument in your
So
defense.
Stop looking at me.
Yeah.
Gonna get you. No, you're running away.
Well,
Well,
Where?
well,
picked a terrible place to try and sharpen my sword.
the best place to sharpen your sword is on your dog.
It just.
It's true.
This is true. It just
It just
clearly
keeps.
didn't know who to focus on.
Yeah.
Thank you for the heal, whoever that was.
Almost assuredly.
Oh
Tim.
my god, I did it again!
Yeah, it was definitely Tim who did it.
I did it
Thank
again.
you, Tim.
It was not me. I thought it was Jordan or Chris.
It was certainly not me.
That was,
I've never
that was
looked at
Chris.
anyone else's health bar.
Well, I guess no one deserves thanks then.
That's pretty
I was just
accurate.
magically healed by the game itself because it took pity.
It
on
was
me.
one of Jordan's songs.
No, I literally saw a powder go off like right next to me. Someone used one.
I have not touched my item scroll this entire fight. Or the last
Check
one.
every-
Well, I
Let's just
guess
say it
we'll
was
figure
Taylor
out on
Devon.
the playback in a month and a half.
Yeah. I have all of my Dust of Lives and life powders. Who was it?
And I'm not dead, so someone used it.
Look, it was
And
either Tim or Chris. We know this.
I specifically thought someone used it to save Owen's life.
It was, guys, it was clearly Jordan.
Yeah, it was me.
You jagoff.
It's not a
I
mystery.
don't know why. I don't know why. I was confused for so long. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I also don't know why you were confused. I was as suspicious as I could possibly be.
Just like hauled ass out of here.
I just assumed the game was taking pity on me, so it healed me magically. So
The
just fucking-
Squid Game.
Oh, yes!
Yeah. How'd you know it was Squid Game?
What's that?
Oh man, I haven't gotten a good one of those from Chris in a long time.
Which one?
Just off
Just
mic?
the yells away from Mike.
It's like it is always funny to me, but also
It
it should
is.
be used sparingly, even so.
This is fair. It's like Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, I'm Jeff.
And-
I
and
am
now we're
as
back.
I am as funny as Jeff Goldblum.
That's what they said.
Yes.
That's a disservice to you, Chris.
Oh,
Wow.
Have we gone on a
Jeff Goldblum, I
Jeff
guess.
Goldblum hating channel?
I don't think so.
I don't
Don't-
hate him. I just thought that was a bad show.
we're
Yeah, I
transitioning
really like
from
Jeff
a
Goldblum
YouTube
anyways.
channel that has
Yeah.
beef with the YouTuber who I won't name, so I don't have to fucking bleep it later. Uh,
Just
You have to
say
wait
a normal sentence and then you won't bleep it.
asshole!
Well, this conversation with
God damn you, both of you!
Man, it's just like that one time in that movie about wine called.
we're really getting deja vu here.
Anyway, I'm
Clearly,
ending.
we all watched that upload recently.
I'm ending the feud with him, and I am transitioning. I'm putting the Hunter's mark on Jeff Goldblum.
Right,
I'm so
well-
smart.
I'll let know that we have ended our feud with.
And the only way the feud will end with Jeff Goldblum is if he comes on Discord and has a conversation with us.
Are you gonna start bleeping
Don't
Jeff
put that
Goldblum?
out in the universe. It will happen. It's Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, but
That's
that would
how
be
it goes.
rad.
Yeah, this
He'd be like, "What? A channel of piss boys? All right."
this composer that I've followed and interacted with quite a bit. Like he's not huge or whatever, but he composes for RPG podcast or whatever, because there's a lot of those now that I had never heard of, and then suddenly Jeff Goldblum was on it,
Oh,
and it was like this really big thing all of a sudden, and he was freaking out. So it's not out of the realm of possibility, is all I'm saying.
Look, if there was one celebrity that I think that we could say, come on and debate us, Jeff Goldblum, on our
Debate
YouTube,
us?
I don't want to
Whatever.
debate him. I think a conversation would be fun.
I don't think
like,
Jeff
if-
Goldblum has ever been known for debating a single
Well,
human.
all right, I use debate in the casual term there. Anyway, if there's one celebrity who I think we could actually get on here and play Monster Hunter with us, it's probably Jeff Goldblum.
No, Jack Black.
No, we're not big enough for Jack Black.
I don't think Jack Black cares.
No, I think that Jack Black would actually need to see the video.
Mm.
Whereas Jeff Goldblum, I could totally see just popping in and being like, "Hey guys, I'm here. You wanted me to come on?" And it's just Jeff, that video was seen by 12 people, and he's like, "Yeah, and I was one of them."
No, he's an ardent follower of Crantron.
Yeah, he's one of the followers that once said, "Haha, keep it up. How do you play Overwatch?"
Yeah, how do you play Overwatch on Switch? I was the number one Overwatch player.
I was the one who talked down to you about your skills on Overwatch for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I remember that guy.
That was Jeff.
And then didn't understand that, or clearly didn't understand that Tim was being facetious.
That was pretty good.
Have you ever heard of Overwatch? What is Overwatch?
No, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
So I assume no Ruby.
Nope.
I'll do one more tonight.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Endless Rathian fights. Well, you're really gonna know this monster.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten better. I've only died once so far in the many times we've done this, so I'm getting better.
It's true.
And Tim healed you.
It was definitely Tim.
I don't. Should I be using a slashing weapon so we can cut the tail off?
Should I also use the slashing weapon?
No. I mean, we've cut it off pretty easily before I started gunning.
Let's see if I have any slashing weapons.
That's a good. You might have a switch axe. I would say there's like
I
a.
did switch X once.
I would say there is a 3% chance that Jordan has a switch axe. The
No,
equivalent.
I don't. I don't have a switch axe.
Okay, I was gonna say the equivalent chance of getting a ruby on this hunt.
I have a hand-me-down sword 1, which not really sure what that is.
That's the story one.
Yeah.
All right, I got the story long blade.
It's not what that weapon
I
is
don't even
called.
know the name of that weapon, so.
Long sword.
You know, the long blade.
It was very obvious what I was talking about. Wait, no, it isn't.
Because there are also things called blade.
Yeah, I just realized that now. Yeah, I don't have a slashing weapon.
That's okay. I'll use one this time.
But I can make one.
Set, yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, sure. I'll use mine.
Oh shit!
I haven't done this in a while. What's oh shit?
Chicago Bears are gonna lose this game probably, but at least they're not embarrassing themselves.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a 3-point game with 6 minutes left to go, and you know what? Okay, technically 4. They have an extra, but still, I'll take a 3-point loss.
Did they just score?
Yeah, forced fumble and then. Just...
You'll take. Like.
Wait, no, that is absolutely coming back. Never mind. The Chicago Bears return to embarrassment land.
Well, something's got to do it.
It's a Monday, right?
It is a Monday.
Yeah, they're on Monday Night Football.
They're on Monday Night Football.
Well, how ironic, considering
We
wasn't it
talked
just
about
this? Yeah, the last upload. Anyway.
Oh, maybe.
Because Chris was all excited because then he worked on Sundays. He didn't have to watch the Bears except on
Right.
Monday.
Those motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Did you have off today, Chris, or did you have to go in?
I called in because I felt incredibly sneezy this morning, and I'm like, I feel like shit, and I've worked.
I also felt sneezy this morning.
Like, I felt groggy essentially all day, so I'm like, yeah, this was the right call. And also,
And
I
you
worked like,
deserved it.
also I worked like 35 hours over the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
That's unreasonable.
Who took all the shit?
It's always Jordan.
Yeah.
Why did you take like everything? I didn't
No,
get
I
a
only took
potion.
2. I only took 2. Somebody else beat
There's
me to the
4
third.
of us.
I always take one of each.
Shouldn't be taking more than one.
He has done this for 200 fucking hours in this game.
I must just always get to it first.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just
Why
don't
are
take
you
any.
doing that?
It's basically a race to see who will actually get their potion.
That's
No, I haven't
really
done that. I haven't done that much at all recently.
You be doing people like that all the time? I just haven't
Not all the
noticed.
time. A lot of the time, sure.
It's mostly been me.
Owen needs potions, you jackass.
I'm the slow one who forgets that I need to get to the box at the beginning.
Nah, it's okay. He made up for it because a single time he healed Owen.
That's
Yeah,
true.
have you ever healed Owen?
Absolutely.
I haven't.
If you could and you
listen.
refused it.
Transgressions.
When I'm in Owen hunt mode, I never think about items or healing anyone, including myself.
I tried to give you credit and you turned it down.
This was a bad start for me, I'll be honest.
As bad as the
but
first
yeah,
one.
In a similar way. A similar bad.
There's probably a
That
joke
was
to be
it
made
was.
about the phrasing "a similar bad," but I'm too fucking stupid. Stop doing this.
Yeah, he's
Well,
moving.
what-
Or she's moving around a lot. I'm not a fan. Oh god.
Don't worry, I'm here.
God, I forget that they all converge.
The sequel to Divergence.
The
I
Puke
think that's
Puke
one word, isn't
convergence.
it? Convergence.
Die Hard.
Probably. I don't
They're
know.
all
Hey,
here.
isn't the plot of that one like human beings are divided into 12 camps based on the only emotion they feel, or something stupid like that?
It's only
literally
5
a
camps.
Hunger
And it's
Games
literally
fan fiction.
in Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah.
God
it's
damn it.
literally a Hunger Games fan fiction that somehow got turned into a real book. Oh fuck.
Well, you've heard of 50 Shades of Grey, I assume.
Yeah. Hey, I did it. Oh,
Well,
I did not
You did
attack.
something.
Oh, maybe my thing got stuck.
all I needed to do is run it in there so I can get the fuck off of it. Because I just immediately panic.
Colonel Panic?
Oh, good old Colonel Panic.
he's back.
Pain and Panic from Hercules,
Oh,
the animated feature from 1999.
It wasn't supposed to happen this month!
Not this one of all months.
November is
doesn't.
for me! November's for the Colonel.
Okay, now I'm going for the tail. Or, okay, well, that just ruined my knockdown, but oh well.
Listen, I was not in control anymore.
I just forgot there was still a monster here.
Turns out it's man.
Yeah, it's a Rathian.
Man.
No, it's a Rathian.
Arrakis from Dune?
Or
What?
Master Arrakis from Kingdom Hearts.
Mm,
Arachnids.
The
I. What?
Do you know
Anyway, I love Batista.
do you know that there's a movie that came out in like the year 2002, I think, so it was like filmed in like 2000, 2001.
I believe it
Okay,
so far.
shut up. That it was named Eight-Legged Freaks, which is
yeah.
like
I remember that movie.
it's like a spider attack movie with Scarlett Johansson in it.
Is Scarlett Johansson in it?
Scarlett Johansson's in that one, and the
Well, she is-
original name for it, while they were filming it in the year 2001, was Iraq Attack, and then that didn't exactly seem good anymore.
Interesting.
no.
Are you aware of some of the like? I haven't seen this movie, but it's. Are you aware of some like the specific details about it?
Does Scarlett
Not
Johansson
really,
play a
I
spider?
guess.
It is an extremely goofy like parody movie, essentially.
Yeah,
Like at one point,
it's
a
a
guy's
weirdly
punching a
big
spider.
budget B movie, basically, right?
Well,
Was it
I don't
in
know a
like
ton
the same
about it,
vein as
but-
Tremors?
no, it's goofier. Like it's even less
Whoa.
serious. Like, well, because Tremors is like a serious movie done goofy, but like at one point, like a guy is like punching a spider, and the spider like flips the guy like in an action movie, and then starts punching him.
Yes, yeah, and it makes like punching sounds.
Wait,
Like,
does
spider-
this movie rule?
Yes, I think it does rule.
I think people like it actually. Yeah.
Yeah, like it is a movie where a spider gets in a fist fight with a guy, just like a straight up fist fight with a spider.
And it goes like
Yeah,
Hey,
with its like pincers.
How did that sound effect get established? Because this when
That's not a
people
fist
get
sound.
punched, doesn't sound
I
like
hardly even makes a
grain.
sound.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll sound like a slapping sound, maybe.
Yeah. It is one of
like
my
hit in a
favorite
very
sound
specific
effects
way.
in media, though. It's just
Look, they got that sound effect in the 20s, and then it was illegal to use a different sound effect.
Can anyone explain what that one sound effect that's like is?
It's
Wait, you don't know what I'm
bongos.
Talking about?
isn't it like
What
a
is-
jaw harp or something?
Is it a jaw harp?
I mean, like, but what does it convey?
I don't know, like bewilderment,
confusion?
maybe.
What? Oh, I thought you were doing the one that was like Scooby-Doo revving up.
That one's kind of similar, actually.
Yeah, but I know exactly which one Tim's talking about. The
Not 100%
I
sure what
think-
you're talking about, actually.
Yeah,
I
I
think
would.
it is also possible that it is used as the Scooby-Doo thing.
mm-hmm.
I would need an example. Please bring
I
a citation next time.
I specifically remember it from Aaron Hansen's Devin de Bergerac video.
Oh yeah, when he's in the
I
bathroom,
think it's used
right?
in now. yeah, it's just like some random noise that's happening in the bathroom,
Yeah, David de
which is
Bergerac.
so not the best context.
Yeah.
I don't know. That guy's reach is apparently wide.
Yeah. He has been on the internet for 15
Many years, longer than anyone should be a major part of the internet.
Yeah.
But he hasn't gotten canceled yet, so like,
Which
honestly,
is wild
impressive.
considering
Good on him.
JonTron and early Game Grumps.
Yeah.
it's like he really nipped the
Nip-
what in the what?
nipples?
What the
Nipples?
fuck is the word?
He
Nipped it
nibbled.
in the bud.
He nipped the nipple in the butt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did it.
and that makes him uncancelable.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, I gotta be aiming for the tail.
I mean,
that's like the
you
whole
know,
reason I'm
you
using
talk
this.
about farts, poops, and dicks. Like, I
That's
guess
true.
there's not a lot of room for error there.
It is kind of like child level humor most of the time, which if that works, if that makes you not toxic, then sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely used the N word before.
He has,
There was a while back they scrubbed all of those videos from Game Grumps, and some stupid people were mad about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
they, and he said it in like some old like rap video that he did too, and he
Yeah.
clearly regrets it and everything.
hmm Well, most people were mostly upset because they took down the original Link to the Past playthrough with JonTron. And
Because
of course,
it
people
Had racial slurs in it, or
Well, I mean, because JonTron.
Is bad.
I can't remember
Did I carve that tail?
what the specific context was, but
Did I carve
JonTron
the tail?
definitely said the Ed word in
Oh,
that
and
one.
did you carve the
Obviously
tail?
beefed it, but
did you carve the tail,
me?
Owen? Yes.
No. Where is it?
I just super didn't.
Here we go.
I think
Um,
the tail was cut off like 5 times, and I don't know if you ever carved it. Did you carve it this time?
I'm trying to. I must have carved it because it's not letting me.
Okay, well that's good.
I
John,
don't know if they ever got rid of the episode of Sonic 06 where JonTron says the N word multiple times.
I imagine they would have when they did the scrubs.
presumably.
Yeah. I mean, it's clearly bleeped, but like it's not hard to figure out what it is from the context.
It's definitely rough to listen to some of those old ones where like Aaron is jokingly uncomfortable about like
Yeah.
when things like that are said. Where he's just like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need a new co-host."
Yeah.
But I can't believe what could possibly have been the reason for the Game Grumps splitting up. It's a mystery
I
to
don't-
this day.
It's to this day no one knows.
Yeah. Guys, it's
Did-
because John slapped
It's because-
Susie.
It's because Yoko Ono broke up the Beatles.
Yeah. It's because
believe it.
Aaron is a power-hungry warmonger and
Yeah.
forcibly
I'm kind of warmonger.
JonTron.
Did Susie nuke JonTron from orbit?
Find out on Game Grumps Reddit.
Oh god, no, that's Rant Grumps.
Rant Grumps, that's right.
An entire fucking subreddit dedicated to bitching about the Game Grumps.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that exists.
100%.
Make sure you get this shiny over here on. Unless you already got it.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks and I hate
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah, because it's bad.
It
Is that
bad.
the reason why?
Yes.
That is perhaps the most parasocial relationship subreddit that may have ever existed.
Yeah.
Most
And
definitely.
the worst part is, like, I mean, clearly they're not perfect people, because who is? But, like, I don't understand the need to just, like, I think it's because Aaron's been on the internet so long that people are just trying to get him in a gotcha moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, obviously.
I mean, and people have done that with
like,
Dan already too. Like,
yeah.
and it hasn't stuck because there wasn't nearly enough evidence of anything having happened that was like wrong or
Right. Well,
wrong
and
and
the person
illegal.
who
are different.
supposedly it happened to came out and denied that was what happened.
Yeah,
So, I mean, the whole situation was kind of skeezy, but it wasn't anything I guess he could get canceled for.
it was all stuff that was like, wow, that was skeevy when 4 years ago when that happened, but he has been in a long-term relationship ever since, and
Yeah.
there are no accounts of that ever having happened since.
Yeah, I guess the only good thing that came out of that, besides like his career not being ultimately ruined, is that no one takes that shit seriously anymore. Like the rant, you could say.
Yeah, I think that you need to develop some kind of like a barometer for the level of bullshit that is coming out of those sort of things.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not bullshit, and
Right.
it's usually kind of simpler than you'd think to tell if it's bullshit or not.
Right.
But whatever. All right, was that our last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So this
And
is
no Ruby.
I think like 6 or 7. This will be like 6 or 7 uploads in a row that I won't get it.
Yeah, this
The
is the
Legend of
Monster Hunter
Rube.
experience.
Yeah, so I feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't want all of the uploads to just be us fighting a Rathian for half an hour.
No, this is fine. I don't think you've ever experienced Monster Hunter as it's meant to be experienced this way.
It's just fighting the same things over and over, looking for that one thing
Yeah.
you need.
This is true Monster Hunter. This is how I
Yeah.
gatekeep Monster Hunter. Have you had this experience? Then you haven't experienced Monster Hunter.
Yeah. At least we've had a lot of fun conversations during these Rathian-a-thons.
That's all we play games for anyway.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
That's the point. What are these sounds bleeding through?
A guitar.
Mmm.